own channel Maths Mela. Today, before starting with our academics, I just want to have a word with you, have a sentence with you. The thing is what about PTM, which what held recently. During those PTM, few of the parents they attended meeting and they were talking about the students' behavior at home. Okay, the student behavior at home. Many of the parents they told it's what the behavior started changing. Okay, it may happen that you are missing school, you are missing your friends, your colleagues, everybody, the fun which you have at school, the bonding which you have with the school. Of course, we are also missing you a lot. We are also missing definitely a chalk and duster. So it's an appeal from my side that the students must have to listen their parents. Whatever they are telling, try to listen, or even though it may possible that if you are not liking it, do not overreact it. Do not give the back answers. Okay? Because it really hurt. It really hurt to a father. It really hurt to a mother. Okay? So it's appeal that please do not overreact, do not give the back answer, even though if you won't, means if you don't like it, just try to relax, cool and calm. Okay, and what they might be telling you, they might be telling you don't see the TV, get up early in the morning. So these both the things, whatever they are telling, the parents are telling, that is what correct. They are telling it for you. So it's an appeal that you should listen these two things, that is no need of watching TV till late night and try to get up early in the morning, try to have your meal on time properly, because yes, we are fighting with corona. Okay, and for that we have to be one. Okay, we have to unite together. So it's an appeal that you please listen to the parents, be cool, calm, fresh at home, be happy and healthy also. Try to do somewhat yoga, exercises and all. And the one good thing is what? Try to sleep early in the night, try to get up early in the morning. Try to sleep near about 6 to 7 hours and then be regular with your studies. Listen to your parents and love them double this time, because you are totally at home. So that's why they should also feel what very proud of you, and they should feel very happy as their son or that their daughter both are not listening to them. Okay, so please go on listening. So now let's come back on academics. That is what chapter number 8, introduction to trigonometry, the last exercise we are dealing with. And the question number 5, that is what proved that few of the sum, that is first sum and second sum we have done in the last video. Now this is what the next video of that. Okay, so this 4 sums we are going to do, but before doing this, let's revise something that which is what very important to do this sum. Okay, somewhat ratios we will be defining again, and how to express these ratios in terms of sine and cos. So tan is equal to what? It is sine theta upon cos theta. Okay, then I told you about the cot theta also, which is reciprocal of this. So it will be what? Cos theta upon sine theta. Right? This everything is what? Small, right? It is not capital. Right? After that, if I am getting somewhere sec theta, so how can I write in terms of cos? It is 1 upon cos theta. And if I am getting something in cosec theta, so I can write it as 1 upon sine theta. So these are what the few things which you have to remember while doing such kind of sum. Okay. Then second thing, somewhat identities, where sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, basic identities. Then the same identity can be written as sine square is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, or cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Then next one was 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Is that okay? Then same thing we can do. Tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. We can go ahead with that, or we can go ahead with sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Okay? Then after that we have seen this also, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. And again same thing, if I want to write it, I can rearrange it. Cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1, or cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. So these are what the identities which we are going to use here to solve this kinds of sums. Okay, first and simple formula is whatever you are there, you are saying there, that is tan, cot, everything you need to change in terms of sin and cos. Okay, these are what the changes what we can do. So let's start with the sum number third, that is equal to tan theta upon 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta 1 minus tan theta is equal to 1 plus sec theta dot in multiply cosec theta. Now how to solve this sum? The first step is always LHS. LHS means what? Your left hand side whatever is there, write as it is. That is tan theta 1 minus cot theta plus cot theta 1 minus tan theta. Okay. Now since I told you that everything you need to convert in sin and cos, so just see that what is tan theta, how can we write it? Tan theta can be written as sin upon cos, cot theta can be written as cos upon sin. Similarly this two also we have to change. So in place of tan theta what will come? It will come sin theta upon cos theta. Okay, so this will change in this. Then 1 as it is minus cot theta can be written as cos theta upon sin theta. This is what the first change. Then what is here? Again cot theta. Cot theta can be written as cos theta upon sin theta. This one as it is. Then minus tan theta can be written as sin theta upon cos theta. Okay. Now as usual, this is what a number. Then a upon b. How we are writing this into this? So first numerator there won't be any change. Sin theta upon cos theta total divided by sin theta into 1 is what? Sin theta minus cos theta upon sin theta. Okay, denominator will not change. Then plus sign, again numerator there is no change, that is cos theta upon sin theta. And then cos into 1 is what? Cos theta. Then minus sin theta. Then upon cos theta. Now it is what? This will be as it is, that is sin theta upon cos theta. Now this line is what? This line is of division. So in place of division, if I want to write it as multiplication, so this what will happen? This will change. Right now this will be the reciprocal. That is what? Sin theta will go up and sin theta minus cos theta will become numerator. Is it okay? Right? Now same thing we are doing it here also. That is what? Cos theta upon sin theta. Then again this division line will turn into multiplication, and then what? Cos theta upside and then cos theta minus sin theta. Is that okay? Now what will happen? Sin theta into sin theta. Sin square theta, cos theta into cos theta. That is cos square theta. So again I am writing the same thing here. Sin square theta. Then here multiplication of this cos theta into sin theta minus cos theta. Then plus sign. Here it will be what? Cos square theta. Then sin theta cos theta minus sin theta. Now observe it carefully. Here it is sin square theta, there it is cos square theta. But denominator is what? Cos theta sin theta minus cos theta. Here also cos theta minus sin theta. It is what? Here it is a minus b, here it is b minus a. Here it is sin theta, here it is cos theta. Operation is what? Addition. Instead of thinking in this way, just think that it is a upon b plus c upon d. Now since the denominators are not different, we cannot add, so we have to make the denominator same. How can we make it same? We have to multiply this by sign, because if you will multiply here sign, you will get all the things similar, and here you have to multiply it by what? Cos. So here it will come sin into cos theta, and then this bracket, here it will come sin into cos theta into this bracket. Then since we have a minus b and b minus a, so b minus a can be turned into a minus b by taking this minus sign outside. But if minus sign we will be taking out, so it will affect to this plus, and this will also become what? Minus. Is that okay? So what we will do? Multiply this one, okay, by sin theta upon sin theta, and this one by cos theta upon cos theta, right or no? Okay, means this fraction by into sin theta into upon sin theta, this fraction into cos theta into cos theta. Okay, so what we are going to get is, we will be getting sin square theta, then cos sin theta into cos theta, minus bracket as it is, that is sin theta minus cos theta. Okay, and upside also we have to multiply it by sin theta, because up numerator sin theta is here, denominator sin theta is this one. Okay, hope so that no problem to understand. Now plus cos square theta upon sin theta into cos theta, and outside also cos theta. Then in bracket here cos theta minus sin theta. Now if I want to, this here it is what? A minus b. So the same thing I can write it as b minus a. Right now? So if I want to write sin minus cos theta, so this minus will come out. Now what will happen? This minus will affect to this plus, and this plus will also become what? Minus. So here what it will be? Sin square into sin is what? Sin cube theta. Okay, then sin theta into cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta. Now since the denominators are what? Same, here is what? Sin theta cos theta, sin theta cos theta, sin theta minus cos theta, and here we have changed it, sin theta minus cos theta, because of that only this minus is what? Affecting here. So this plus will become minus, and here it will become cos cube theta, and the same denominator, so we are writing it only once. Now here what it is? A cube minus b cube. What is that formula? Using a cube minus b cube, that is equal to a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. Okay, now what is your a? Sin theta. What is your b? Cos theta. Okay, so according to it, it will be a minus b means what? It will be sin theta minus cos theta. A square means sin square theta, b square means cos square theta, ab means sin theta into cos theta. Okay, and then total divided by your sin theta into cos theta, then sin theta minus cos theta. What will happen now? This sin theta minus cos theta, this sin theta minus cos theta will get cancelled. What is this? Sin square plus cos square, identity number 1. So sin square plus cos square will give you 1. Okay, so what you are going to get? You are going to get 1 plus sin theta into cos theta, and again divided by sin theta into cos theta. Directly you cannot cut these two, because there is what? A plus sign. So this denominator will go with plus also, this denominator will go with this also. So it means separate the denominator, that is 1 upon sin theta into cos theta. With this also it will, and with this also it will go. Sin theta into cos theta divided by again sin theta into cos theta. Now this and this will get cancelled. Okay, and again here it will be separated. That is what 1 upon sin theta into 1 upon cos theta plus 1. What is 1 upon sin theta? Yes, it is cosec theta. What is 1 upon cos theta? It is sec theta plus 1, which is equal to your RHS. The sums are what? Different. It is not difficult. Only the hints are given. Hints are I have explained you properly. First tan theta, convert it. Then according to the fraction sums, you have to just arrangement you have to do. After that, coming here, you have to multiply the first fraction by sine, second fraction by cos. And then here, this is what the major difference you have to see is a minus b. So whenever you want to write minus outside and b minus a, so it will become sine minus cos. Because of that, the denominator will be same, and this minus will change this plus sign. So because of this, here it will become what? Sine cube minus cos cube. Now using a cube minus b cube, then you can go ahead with this. Okay. Just take care here, whenever you are cutting or cancelling each other, then it should be in the multiplication form only. It should not be in the addition and subtraction. Okay, so just do more practice. Now let's see the sum number 4, that is 1 plus sec a upon sec a is equal to what? Sin square a 1 minus cos a. So as usual, the first step should be LHS. What is your LHS here now? LHS left hand side is equal to 1 plus sec a upon sec a. As we know that what we have to do first, we have to convert the sum in terms of what? Sin and cos. So sec can be written as 1 plus sec can be written as 1 by cos a. And similarly, the denominator sec a will also change to 1 by cos a. Is it? Correct. Now after this, what we can do is cos a into 1 will give you cos a plus 1 upon cos a. Right? And here it will be again 1 upon cos a. This cos a and this cos a will get cancelled, and what you are going to get? You are going to get only cos a plus 1. This is what it will be, as it is equation number 1, then it will be like this only. And what about your RHS? Now just we'll see that can we prove our RHS is equal to this. Let's go on. That is sin square a upon 1 minus cos a. Now the sin square can be written as, by using identity number 1, that is sin square plus cos square is equal to 1. It can be written as using sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This can be written as sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, isn't it? Right? So in place of this sin square theta, we will be writing 1 minus cos square theta upon 1 minus cos a. Now what is this 1 minus cos square? Cos square. Can we write this 1 as 1 square? Yes. So now what it is? It is a square minus b square. So again what we will do? Using a square minus b square, that is equal to a minus b into a plus b. Right? So what will happen here? It will become 1 minus cos a into 1 plus cos a upon 1 minus cos a. Now 1 minus cos a will get cancelled. And what you are getting here? You are getting 1 plus cos a. This is what equation number 2. Now just observe your LHS cos a plus 1, your RHS cos a plus 1. So this means that LHS is equal to RHS. Directly I am writing LHS. What is your LHS? It is cos a minus sin a plus 1 A plus sin A minus 1, and that we have to prove is equal to cosec A plus cot A. But one thing is given, using cosec square A is equal to 1 plus cot square A. Now what is this? This is what identity number 3. That is 1 plus cot square is equal to cosec square theta, right? So we can change, we can use anyhow. Here they have used this one, cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square A, or we can use this also, we can use this also. Out of these three we can use any one. It means that somewhere we have to bring into the picture what? We have to bring somewhere cosec theta, somewhere we have to bring what? Cot theta also. Now suppose if you want to bring the cot theta, how can we get? What is cot theta's formula? Cot theta can be written as cos upon sine. So here we have cos, here we have cos. So if we will divide it by sine, so we will get what? Cot. Okay. So what we will do? Divide by sine all terms. Okay. Each term divide by sine A. So what we will get? We will get cos A upon sine A minus sin A upon sin A plus 1 upon sin A upon here cos A upon sin A minus plus sin A upon sin A minus 1 by sin A. Okay, we have divided each and every term by sin A. Now what happens after this? Cos upon sin is what? Cot A. Right? Sin upon sin is what? It's a 1. Then 1 upon sin means what? Reciprocal, that is cosec A. Right? Now divided by cos upon sin is what? Again cot A plus sin by sin is what? 1 minus cosec A. Okay. Now what somewhat arrangement we will do, that is this one we will take here at last. Okay. And here something means what? This cot A cosec A should be together. So we will take this also here. Okay. So what happens here is cot A plus cosec A minus 1. Okay. And cot A plus cot A minus cosec A plus 1. Okay. Now what we will do? This one will replace by this one, cosec square A minus cot square A. How? Because we have to use this. Okay, we can use this or we can use this, cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So this one we are replacing it by this. How it will be then? It will change to cot A plus cosec A minus inside the bracket cosec square A minus cot square A. Total divided by denominator as it is till the end. Cosec A plus 1. Now again same thing. Here it is cosec square A minus cot square A, or it is what? A square minus B square. A square minus B square, that is equal to A minus B and A plus B. Okay. Right? A square minus B square is equal to what? A minus B into A plus B. Can we write it in that way? Yes. Cot A cosec A minus cosec A plus cot A and cosec A minus cot A. Okay. If you will observe it, the denominator should be there first. Cot A minus cosec A plus 1. Now cot A plus cosec A and cot A plus cosec A are what? Same. Right? So what we can do? We can take common. So what we will do? We will take it as common. That is cot A plus cosec A. This minus will go because we are taking common, so here it will be what? 1, and this minus will turn in here. So minus. Now what will happen because of this minus? This cosec will become minus, and that minus and this minus will become plus. So it will become cosec A plus cot A, and then denominator cot A minus cosec A plus 1. Observe it carefully. Cot A minus cosec A plus 1 plus 1. So what will happen? This and this will get cancelled, and what is remaining? This is nothing but cot A plus cosec A, which is equal to your RHS. Okay, so just need to carefully you have to observe and then you have to do. Now let's see the next sum, that is sum number 6. What is that? Directly again I am writing LHS. LHS is equal to, that is 1 plus sin A and 1 minus sin A. What will do? Since it is in a radical sign, so rationalization step will follow. That is 1 plus sin A, 1 minus sin A into complex conjugate of this sign will change. That is 1 plus sin A upon 1 plus sin A. Okay, what will happen? Under root of this 1 plus sin A will be 1 plus sin A square. Is that okay? Then 1 minus sin A and 1 plus sin A, it will become 1 square minus sin square A. A minus B, A plus B, it will become A square minus B square. Okay, and this is what? 1 plus sin A square. Is that okay? So what will happen here? Now this is as it is 1 plus sin A whole square. Now 1 square minus sin square A. What it can be? That is same as 1 minus sin square A. Now 1 minus sin square A can be written as cos square A. Okay, so it will become cos square A. Now square and the square root will get cancelled, right or no? And what should be the LHS? Yes, sec A plus tan A. So it will become 1 plus sin A upon cos A. Now this denominator will go with 1 also, will go with sin A also. So this is nothing but 1 upon cos A, and again sin A upon cos A. What is 1 upon cos A? It is nothing but sec A. Sin upon cos is nothing but tan A, which is nothing but your RHS. Okay, so these are what the different sums we have done today. We are stopping it here itself. Before practicing your sum, just practice one advice that listen your parents carefully. Do not argue with them. Do not back answer them. Whatever they are listening, just listen and leave the place. If you are in front of TV, if you are on the bed, you are not getting early up in the morning, so try to listen, have some patience and all. Everything will be starting very soon. I know that you are missing your school, but the same spirit should be there. Even we are also missing you a lot. If you want that we should be back on time as early as possible, so behave properly at home. Try to listen, give respect to your parents and all. Thanks a lot. Hope so you won't mind my words, but surely you will accept the opinion. Thanks a lot. Keep watching your channel Maths Leela. Thank you.